What a bloodbath. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, things are gonna get much worse before they get better. And this is not because of Bitcoin, not because of crypto, not because anything particular. This is because everything together. Because right now Bitcoin is dropping, and yeah, there was this very interesting fact about the UST, Terra's stablecoin. But Bitcoin is going down, there is capitulation, and if somebody is waiting for it to return and go for the all-time high this year, well, I just turned bearish, let's just say. Now, if I go on the site, and we will talk about other things as well, like Elrond's reach out to the States, and I will give you a StepN update for the last 10-15 days since I have it, I want to talk about a couple of things. Right now Bitcoin is at the 30,000. It already went to the 29 something. Now the buying power is not too good, and you can see on the candle, because right now, as you can see here, people are selling. It doesn't matter what color the candlestick has, we can see that people are selling, not buying. If we go back here on the last year May's price action, you could see here on the candlesticks that people were buying the dip. Now it seems that people are selling the dip because everyone is panicking, everyone is capitulating, and obviously it is not going to be too nice on the market in the upcoming months. But it is not because of Bitcoin, it is not because crypto, it's the market. It's the economy, as we can see on the S&P 500 as well, and as we can see on Nasdaq and the German DAX. Now, we are in a recession. It has started for some time already. We could see that. We could see on the price action of the indices for a longer time. And I think I was talking about it since November or December. And I was truly thinking that we will have another rally, we will have another run up, and we will see another all-time high before everything crashes. Now it doesn't seem to be like that, and that is because, yeah, that was it. The recession came a bit earlier than we were expecting it, not the end of the year. And everyone who wants to buy a house in the upcoming weeks or months, I would truly suggest to check the bank rates, to check what help they can get, or what discounts from the state, and if they end, because that will, let's say, make the house market crash as well. Now, I'm not saying that it will be like minus 60-50% and wait until it crashes, because it wouldn't, but I wouldn't be surprised for a 10-15% correction. And for that, I already made my, let's say, steps forward, and I am getting some very interesting notifications about the house prices in my area. I will make a separate video about that. Let's continue with crypto. Now, I think that Bitcoin is now settling down. I don't see any further big crashes, and I don't think that big investors or people with bigger wallets will dump much more Bitcoin. Now, it could happen that we will revisit the 25,000, maybe we will just dip below, but it could also happen that until the next halving, which is in 2 years, we will just go sideways from here. Maybe we will see smaller dips, smaller highs, but yeah. Going back to the all-time high in this year to the 70, 100k, 300k, I don't think it is going to happen. Now, the good thing is that nothing really changes for the long term. I'm still a believer of Bitcoin, of Elrond, of Ethereum. In Ethereum, not so much, but still it is there. And I don't think that this changes anything. The problem is that on the short term, it is a bit painful. Probably a lot of people were waiting to have just another rally to take some profits. Probably most of the people wouldn't have taken that profit either. So it doesn't really matter. What matters, I hope that you didn't invest some money at the top, which you need in the upcoming months, because it could happen that for the next 2-3 years, we will not see any rally. And for that, for Bitcoin to see another rally, we would need the economy to revert, we would need the economy to start to grow again, and yeah, money will be scarce. I expect fiat currencies to go up, I mean the value of them, and if you have a job, make sure that you don't lose it and you will have a monthly income, because money, cash, will be very valuable at these times, and we will have a lot of good opportunities to invest. Now, how we go forward from here. Well, I think I don't have to say that the most important is to invest in projects which really build and work, and one of them is Elrond, obviously, and it really calms me down when I just acknowledge that Elrond has enough money to survive bear markets and they don't need extra investments. They have exposure to a lot of other things, they made some big acquisitions, and I'm pretty sure that they took in account what happens if the price of the coin is crashing. Therefore, I'm not too worried about my Elrond bag, neither about my Bitcoin or Ethereum bag. I do have a couple of coins which are in minus, and now they are in bigger minus, which I think half of them will disappear until the next bull market, but yeah, probably the rest of it will just take it out. So if 50% of the coins I have will survive the bear market and will start to rally, I think I will be okay. Maybe in the biggest dip of the bear market, I will just put some more money in them, in the project which I see that they are working, and yeah, I will just double down on my investments. So far, paid network, to be honest, is the most painful. I will make another video to show you what was my worst investment in this bull market. Now, I don't want to bury the bull market just now. I still think that we could go back, but the chances are very slim. I don't think that extra or new money will come in. Everyone will just tuck away their cash under the pillow, because they know that until we see true pain, through bloodbath on the streets, everybody will keep their cash. So yeah, be careful when you buy the dip, and don't buy it with all in, because it's not wise. Okay, not financial advice, everyone does whatever they want. And in the meantime, I just remember that I bought the Solana NFT, I mean the StepN NFT shoe with 98 when Solana was at 98. Now it would have been much cheaper, so that's a couple of $100 extra, but yeah, I think I will make it back. Okay, let's move forward and see what are the news regarding Elrond, because we have big news. They are reaching out to the States, and they just partnered up, or maybe hired, I don't know, N-Chain AI, and they are a cybersecurity company, and what they do is they are monitoring the transactions and everything what is going on startup or whatever project which deals with cash or with currencies, and they make it safer and make sure that there are no fraudulent activities. Now, what you need to know, and is very important, is that N-Chain AI is a United States based company. They were founded in 2018, and they are very renowned. They have 100 plus clients in 10 plus countries, which is very important, because since they are US based, and they will ensure that there are no fraudulent activities on Elrond, that could put Elrond one step closer to the US markets, and not that people from the US cannot transact Elrond, but they cannot participate in lotteries, for example, or meta bonding or whatever. Therefore, this will probably open the Elrond services to the whole other new crowd and a very big market. Therefore, this is a good thing. And I hope that if the Fed will just think about which crypto to be, I don't know, regulated, or which crypto should be adopted, I don't think they will adopt Elrond, by the way, because they are too small, but they might be safe enough already to make sure that some companies in the US to use them, and therefore that could obviously open some doors and bring adoption, which obviously is good for us, because as we know, Elrond coins are scarce. Therefore, yeah, I think we will have some very good things in the future. It's just this temporary pain is fading all away, but yeah, don't worry, because it is going to better. I promise you that in a couple of years, probably not this year, but in a couple of years, everything will be much better. And when we will look back to these times, we will be just like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. So yeah, hopefully everyone thinks this way, and hope that nobody leveraged a lot of money. Okay, let's move forward. I will give you an update on my StepN application, how it works. So as you know, I bought StepN the NFT for 1,576, and since then I gained 83 GST tokens. Now the average income is $22 per day, but this is because the GST's price, as every crypto's price, dropped to 3.78. However, if I want to check on CoinGecko, I would say that the average price which I am let's say expecting is somewhere around the $6. So if I go back and I change this to $6, you can see that the profit gain or the dollar gained so far is $400, and in this already 2 level ups are included, from which one is $45 and the other is $42. Therefore my strategy is the following. Until GST price doesn't go back to $6 at least, I'm just gonna keep gaining them and maybe stake them, I don't know, but I will use a lot of them to level up my NFT, because when this goes very, very mainstream and people will want to use this, because there are a lot of millions and millions of runners around the world who will maybe, I don't know, find out that they can make money by running, the NFTs will be very expensive, and the higher your level is, the higher is the price for your NFT. Therefore, I will try to upgrade my shoe as fast as possible. And in the meantime, if the price reaches some $6-7 levels in the upcoming weeks, months or years, whenever it goes up, I will just cash out what I have in order to also make some money. But I will not cash out anything at this 3.73 something. It just doesn't worth it. It's better to hold it and just increasing the number of GST I have. So hope that everyone is okay, hope that nobody is panicking, hope that no one is depressed, because these things can happen. We've seen it last year as well. Probably this time will be a bit longer to get back to the all-time high as we experienced last year, but I'm sure that it will be okay and it will come sooner rather than later. So take care, don't panic, and yeah, in the meantime we will research projects. We will just make sure that we will have the best coins in our bag and prepare for the next bull run, if this is the bear market, because we don't know. Take care.